with the elbow strike, this is the best weapon that your human body has. It's a super, super strong bone. When it hits something, elbow always wins. You can hurt your hands, you can hurt your feet, you can hurt all kinds of things, but elbows are so dense that it's just, yeah, it's the money, powerful shot. So from here, the only downside of an elbow is if he tries to throw it, I'm kind of out of range, okay? So he really has to learn to close that range with his feet. There's lots of different ways to close range. Today we're going to do a very simple one, which is just left and then right, and then he's going to be landing his elbow. Now, this is a little tricky. We're going to start off pretty easy, where we're just going to go 1, 2, and then push forward, just like this. But what we're going to be turning this into, once you have that down, is actually a cha-boom, where it's going at the same time. Okay? So we're going to start off just with the easy one, and then we'll go into the more advanced one in a few minutes. Okay? So we're just going to go cha-cha-boom. Okay? Make sure that when you're hitting, your hand is below your chin, and your elbow is coming out straight. This would be to the throat or to the nose. We're going to be hitting with the last 2 inches of our elbow. Bang! Straight in. Okay? Make sure your toes are pointing towards, just like the punch. Okay? Okay? Now, a little bit more fancy, we're going to be doing that footwork where they hit at the same time. Okay? This is a counter torque motion, and it can be really tricky the first time you learn it. So what you want to think is 1, then your knee comes up, and then 2, as it's coming down, your hip is going forward. Okay? The sound you're looking for is ta versus then hit. Okay? So that we want the foot to be a sound effect for your strike. Same time. Okay? So I'm going to show that a few times with Neil doing it, just so you can kind of watch his hips. Don't worry if this is a little hard to do. It's really tricky the first time. Okay? So just going to do it a few times, just back and forth. Ta, ta. Good. Oh, that's good. Good. Ta, ta. Okay? Bam, bam. Okay? You hear that sound? That's a really key thing. You can really ta, 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 ta. Okay, you can hear that. Now, we're going to blow your mind. We're going to add all this stuff together, starting to get a little bit more fancy.